All right, good morning, Brandon, and thank you very much. We're live here on Commerce Connection this morning at a little after 9 o'clock, and we've got a special show today because I have Katy Ishee in-house, and she's with the 29th Highway 41 Toy Convoy and Show. Katy, how are you doing this morning?
I'm excited, and I'm happy to be here.
I bet you are. I was learning all about the Convoy. Of course, you know, I've grown up here and heard about it all my life, but I've never seen it. And I was getting to hear all about it, and even some video of this mega toy convoy that's coming through. What was that? Was that Bell Buckle?
That was Beech Grove.
So that was in Beech Grove. Yeah. Okay, so tell us a little bit about, first of all, your background and what this toy convoy is for the listening audience.
The convoy is to raise toys for the kids in the area, and the toys will go out through Manchester Police Department, the Steve Graves Christmas Foundation, Bell Buckle, and War Trace Fire Departments.
Okay.
And the convoy began 29 years ago. We had a motorcycle club at that time, and they fell out after 3 years, and it was either stop the convoy or to keep it rolling. And Virgil told me, if you stop the convoy and then you want to start it back up, he said it'll never be what it is today.
You got to keep the momentum going forward.
You got to keep it going. So I didn't know how that was going to work because I'd lost all the help. And
oh no!
But so many people have stepped up year after year after year to help me with this convoy, and it's just really good people that live around here, you know.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, I've got people coming in from Florida.
You say Ohio, maybe?
Yeah. Utah. I've even heard California. And
wow.
People come in from all over the place. I mean, like I was telling you about that one guy. He came down here for 6 years before he moved here. And he drives a 1928 Ford pick-em-up truck. And he drove from Lake Erie, Ohio, one way, 589 miles.
Right, in a 1928 truck, folks. And didn't he say it took 11 tanks of gas to get it to Nashville?
11 tanks of gas to Nashville.
Okay, that's a commitment.
Yes.
Right?
And he would bring, he brought 400 sets of Hot Wheel cars for our kids.
Yeah.
He didn't have any kids down here. And I just thought, what a great guy, and that's the way these people are. I've been asking these guys, because I've been calling all my show entries since 2013.
Yeah, this has been going on for a while.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if I had their phone number and the call went through, I would leave them a message to remind them the convoy's coming up.
Yeah.
And I've asked so many of them, what makes you come back year after year? He said, it's the people, the kids, and you know that feeling you get when you start rolling?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, and I can imagine what that feeling's like from seeing that video, because it's just cars for 3 miles?
It was 9.5 miles last year.
Of solid cars in your convoy?
And cars and motorcycles.
So, again, this is all for, the convoy is where toys are loaded into these vehicles.
Right.
Maybe even sometimes in a little trailer behind a motorcycle. What's the destination?
Okay. We line up first in Raiders Academy in Manchester.
Okay.
It's at exit 111. It's 865 McMinnville Highway.
Okay.
And lineup starts at 9. I get there at 9. There's 20 cars already in the parking lot. That's the day time changes, too.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And so it's right there at the interstate. And we have cars, bikes, jeeps, trucks, vans, rat rods, hot rods, motorcycles, big rigs, police cars, and fire trucks.
Old cars,
We
trucks.
don't care what you've got. You don't need anything special except a good heart.
And what you're saying, if it'll roll,
goes 50, 55 safely, bring it.
Yeah.
And we don't care how ugly it is, how new it is, how pretty it is, how broke down it is. If it'll run 55 miles an hour, you're welcome. Because I can remember standing on the street corner in Gatlinburg many moons ago, and all these bikers went by me with teddy bears and toys, and I was like, God, I want to do that.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do that because I didn't have a motorcycle. And so many of these runs are just for bikes or just for cars.
Oh, and it's kind of exclusive.
Yes.
So there's a barrier to entry there.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's no reason to stay home unless you're Scrooge.
That's a call to action if I've ever heard one,
Well,
Katy.
that's the truth. It's the truth.
Yeah. And so how can people join the convoy?
They just got to come down to the school.
What school?
Raiders Academy in Manchester. And like I said, lineup starts at 9. It's a $10 per vehicle entry fee.
Okay.
$20 if you're going to enter the show. We
Okay.
have a car, bike, Jeep, truck show, door prizes, trophies. We're giving away probably about 24 trophies this year.
Okay.
And anyway, we line up there. Everybody's asked to fly the American flag and make sure they're attached because...
Yeah, you don't want them. No,
I had
that'd be a problem.
my flagpole snapped in half like somebody sawed it, I swear.
Yeah.
And it flew off, and that was scary.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah, you got to make sure it's attached real well. And we have a police escort all the way from Manchester to War Trace. So I'm working with Manchester Police Department, Coffee County Police Department, Tennessee Highway Patrol, War Trace Police, and Bedford County.
Bedford County EMA.
Yep, I'm telling
That's
you.
our folks right there.
Yes.
So they know you very well by now.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Oh, and I'll tell you who else knows us by now. This is awesome. CSX is stopping the train in War Trace for us.
So it would take a 3-mile long convoy plus, right, to stop the train schedule in War Trace for a day.
Yep.
You know, or at least for an hour, or however long it'll take you. So you talked about how this started. You're in Gatlinburg and you got inspired by seeing motorcycles go by with, you know, all the teddy bears and stuff on them. So, and what was the first year for this convoy then?
It was 97, I believe.
1997.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we started in Hillsboro. We used to start in Hillsboro, and we outgrew that school in 3 years.
Okay.
So then the motorcycle club had folded, so then it was just, and I didn't know what was going to happen that 4th year.
It's pretty much just you and your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so year after year, I mean, we moved to Raiders Academy because it's got a lot of parking there. Mm-hmm. And we line up, the big trucks park out on 55, and a lot of the fire trucks, they'll be at that last entrance because they lead the convoy up front. Bell Buckle's joining us this year.
Okay.
And Shelbyville also, I believe, is going to become in fire department.
Okay.
But we have War Trace. I've got New Union, Hillsboro, Summitville, Hickerson Station.
So all over Tennessee.
All over. We invited Tullahoma. So
okay.
I don't know if they'll be able to get out of town, but they wanted to come. They were a big part of this for many years too.
Okay. So do you get most of your participation from motorcycle riders, or is it kind of evenly split? Well,
it's overall with the cars. You probably have about 100 show cars or better. It's going to be bigger than that this year.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. And then we have, couple 200-300. We have seen 2,000 vehicles in this.
I was going to ask, how many entries do you get total?
Total, we usually have about 500 to 700 vehicles in it.
Okay.
And it's awesome. I mean, it's the best people in the world. When I tell y'all that, it's like going to a family reunion.
Right.
Because you never see these people through the year. You might talk to them on the phone once in a while, but you might see a dozen of these people throughout the year. So you're saying people come because they love the people, the kids, and they love the people that come to the convoy. So what's the air like when you guys are lining up, taking off in the middle of the convoy? What's that feeling like? Oh, well, when we line up, when you pull up in the parking lot, and it's 3 hours before you even start rolling, and there's 20 cars waiting for you, you're thinking, wow, this is going to be a good day. And every August I ask God, I know people think I'm crazy for saying this, but it's the truth. I sit down and I have a talk with God.
Okay.
And I give him specifics because God is busy. And it drives me nuts when somebody says, just pray for me. Okay, for what? God's got it, And they said he knows. Well, he knows a lot of things. So I make it very clear to him what I need a blue sky for, and sunshine, and good temperatures. And I swear, and I give him the whole route, where we start. And out of 29 years, we've had drizzles 2 years.
Out of 29, so you've been blessed with good weather.
Yes, very much. God smiles on this convoy.
Yeah, and you're blessing the kids with these toys for Christmas. So that's what it's all about. So if people want to maybe, is it possible for someone to donate a toy and not necessarily be in the convoy?
Sure. They can,
How can they do that?
They can drop off over at War Trace Town Hall on the square there.
Okay.
Or in Manchester, they can drop it off at Cars. He's on MacArthur Boulevard. He's right behind the liquor store there at the main intersection.
At Cars in Manchester.
Yeah, so it's a specialty automotive place.
So that's not to be confused with Cataldo Auto Repair.
No.
Okay.
No, that's another
different.
one.
That's a different place, and that's in Manchester.
Yeah.
Or you could drop off your toy donation, or toys plural.
Right.
If you want to do more than one, you could do that at the War Trace Town Hall.
Yeah.
Is that what I heard? Okay. So are those...
We've already got toys coming in. There's probably a half a dozen bags already over at the town hall.
Yeah, because it's October 20th.
Right.
So we're getting fairly close. Yeah.
Yesterday.
Okay, so that's how we can do that. Folks, we're going to come back and talk more with Katy about the 29th Highway 41 Toy Convoy and Show. We'll be right back after this 60-second break.
Looking to upgrade your home? Come see the folks that know at the Floor Shop and Habitat Cabinet and Closets in Shelbyville, just off North Main in the Walmart Shopping Center.
Up there on the hill!
The Floor Shop offers top quality flooring from carpet and hardwood to luxury vinyl, tile, and more. Planning a kitchen or bathroom remodel? Well, they handle that too. Check out their custom cabinets with 3D design, granite and quartz countertops, and a wide selection of hardware. All installed by the Floor Shop's professional team. With trusted brands like Shaw, LW Flooring, and Robert Henry Tile, your dream home starts with the folks that know at the Floor Shop and Habitat Cabinet and Closets. Call today, 931-735-6100. Where are they at?
Up there on the hill!
The Floor Shop, HabitatCabinets.com. Most people don't realize that when you buy a new heating and cooling system that you get a 10-year limited parts warranty, but labor is not included. Jones Heating and Cooling installs Bryant systems. Bryant is rated in the top 2 by U.S. News and World Report in 2023. Jones Heating and Cooling is offering for a limited time, along with the 10-year extended parts warranty, a 5-year labor warranty on all Bryant systems installed. So call Jones Heating and Cooling today for reasonable rates and reliable service at 931-735-6363.
And right back here with you for a special Commerce Connection here on WLIJ 98.7 FM AM 1580. If you're just tuning in, we're joined by Miss Katy Ishee this morning for this talk show, and we're learning all about the 29th annual Highway 41 Toy Convoy and Show, by the way, which is happening November the 2nd.
Right.
And lineup is at Raider Academy. Mm-hmm. Is that right? At what time?
9 a.m. it starts lining up. It's like a big cruise-in. You're asking what was the atmosphere like?
Yeah.
Well, all these rides, these beautiful rides, come in, and they're already parking. They got their hoods popped up. People bring their lawn chairs, and they're sitting around in
they're just waiting.
Lot.
Yeah,
playing music and walking around looking at the cool cars.
Oh yeah.
And then the motorcycles are lining up, going across the front of the school, back around the back of the school, and then we've got all the parking lots on the side too that we can use. And I mean, you meet the most amazing people that come in for this. The oldest person, and we do give a Young at Heart award.
Okay.
For the
oldest participant, yeah.
Yep. And my oldest person to come to the convoy was 97 years old. 97. And he was Santa Claus at Macy's in New York for 45 years. When Roosevelt was president, governor of New York. Can you believe this?
Really?
Yeah, he had moved to down to New Orleans after the big hurricane.
Okay.
And when the hurricane hit, he got displaced, and they brought him to Tullahoma. And I guess he was like in a assisted living facility.
Just end up staying.
And there was this older lady named Miss Jean who would hand make bunny rabbits for our kids.
Really?
And they were beautiful. They were about this big. Little dress up.
Huge, yeah. If you're listening on the radio, they're probably about 3 feet tall.
Yeah, and she was in her late 80s.
Really?
And she would decorate her car up with the flags because we had a patriotic award.
So yeah, you have a theme every year.
Yes. Well, we always fly the flag.
Okay. No matter what.
No matter what, we fly the American flag to salute our military, our first responders, and our country.
Okay.
And anyway, Miss Jean found this guy. And she brings him to the convoy. And when I asked him what his name was, he said, Santa. And he wouldn't tell me his name.
Yeah.
And I had his name. He gave me a picture from back in the 40s when he was a young man, when he first started doing Santa at Macy's.
What a legend.
And I thought that was so cool, you know?
That is so cool.
And then there was another lady that I met, and she was in and out. And she was just jumping in one car, getting out, going to the next car. And she looked to me at that time, this was many years ago, that she was probably in her late 70s. She was real pretty, but she had solid black hair.
Okay.
And anyway, she says to me, honey, I've had so much fun here today. She said, I told my boys I was coming to this convoy with them or without them.
Okay.
And she said, I'm 96 years old.
96.
Going, oh, my God. And I couldn't believe it. She was, those guys were so good to her. And you think about the memories she was looking at to be 96. She probably had a date in probably almost every different kind of car through her life. You know, the old cars.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
there's a nostalgia factor to that as well.
She said, my sons came with me. She said, my oldest boy's 78, the other one's 76.
Oh, my gosh. So
and I can't believe it's just people like that and at a random, you know?
Yeah. So, folks, I know we're not even really to Halloween yet, but the Christmas spirit is all over this convoy, and it just sounds wonderful. So if you want to participate, again, you can drop off toys at either the War Trace Town Hall, or what was the spot in Manchester? Cars in Manchester.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's that. It's all taking place on November the 2nd with lineup at Raider Academy in Manchester if you want to participate. And I believe this year's theme is it Ride for Life?
Yeah, it's the Ride for Life Highway 41 Toy Convoy and Show.
Okay.
Our Grand Marshal this year.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, this was pretty wild. We try to get a Grand Marshal every year.
Okay.
And I invited this man that I knew who had come to listen to Virgil's thing.
Okay.
And he liked Virgil's music and Uncle Tom and Webb and Toby.
Love all of them, by the way. Shout out to Uncle Tom and Virgil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Webb Schmidt's our special guest this year.
Yeah.
Webb.
So is he 14 now? Or?
He just turned 15.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Because because I taught him guitar for I can't remember 2 or 3 years. He'd come by the house and take lessons.
He does so good. He's going to do the national anthem for us too.
I remember going over that in the basement one day in the music studio.
Yes.
So so Webb is your special guest. Going to be playing music. You're going to be doing what kind of a tribute this year?
We're doing an Allman Brothers tribute.
Naturally.
And everybody loves the Allman Brothers, especially the people that come to the convoy.
Yeah.
And but anyway, Webb will be playing with the guys there.
And he'll do a fantastic job.
Yeah. So anyway, back to Roger.
Right, your Grand Marshal.
Right. He just became a citizen. And I thought, and he's from Canada.
He's from Canada.
10 years to get a citizen. That's terrible.
It takes a long time.
I mean, they need to do something about that.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, he was down here, and they moved to Normandy.
Okay.
And bought this big house they're redoing down in Normandy. Well, anyway, he wanted me to tell him about the convoy, and I had invited him to be my Grand Marshal. He said, oh, I'd love to. I said, I'll show you what patriotic looks like. Because I figured he was a patriot if he became a citizen.
And he worked for 10 years to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, anyway, he said, you don't know who I am, do you? I says, well, no, not really. Roger. That's what I knew.
Yeah, his name's Roger.
I had heard he did some filming for ESPN, but that still didn't.
Okay, Sports Network.
Right.
We know ESPN.
And so he said, I'm the Iceman with Iceman TV Productions, and I'm going to bring a film crew, and we're going to put y'all on this series I'm working on called American 250 Patriot Nation TV.
This is a patriotic event, Katy.
We love America. What can I say?
Yeah.
And we love helping the kids.
Yeah.
And when you start rolling, Chase, it's just... That's what these guys said. They come back. That feeling
that
you
thrill.
Get when you start rolling? Still get goosebumps.
There it is. The hair standing
29
up.
years, yeah. And it's just, God, you look in front of you, and you're going through the hills, and the leaves will be peaking, so it's going to be absolutely
It'll
gorgeous.
be gorgeous.
We're getting a 62-degree weather that day.
Oh, boy.
All the clouds are out of the picture now.
Okay.
And
thank you for the weather forecast, by the way.
Yes. Everybody, and no, I've known it's going to be a good day, but
sure.
I started looking in August, and it had a few clouds over it. Yesterday I pulled it up again, and it was one big blue sky with sunshine.
Really?
So
that's fantastic.
And so the prettier the weather, the more people come out.
So your Grand Marshal, Roger Piggott, the Iceman, is going to put you on national, I think even international TV. He's been at the White House recently getting a tour of the West Wing.
Yeah.
So you've got some heavyweight people coming.
Right.
It's all about the kids.
Yep.
It's all about America and patriotism, too, saluting our country and good charitable love there.
Right.
So
his wife is Cheryl, and she's the founder and CEO of Stars Foundation with Dolly and Garth and all those.
So what's that organization about?
It's a charity that they have for the stars, just to reach out to help people.
Community outreach. Yeah.
Right. And then World Orphan Day, which is coming up soon.
Okay.
She is the CEO founder of that. And so anyway, she's been a big help this year also. But anyway, it's going to be fun. Everybody's excited about being on TV. He sent a press release out from his company, and it came out of the Cayman Islands news, and it went international.
Oh, wow.
So it was even in Africa. I was like, are you serious?
So the toy convoy in Middle Tennessee has made it international.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Took me 29 years.
Hey, some people don't grow up in 29 years. So
I know. Yeah, you get old anyway, so why grow up?
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. Well, Katy, is there anything else you want to mention about the toy convoy before we go off the air?
I don't think we have lineup. Everybody's welcome.
Right.
Cars, bikes, jeeps, trucks, vans, rat rods, hot rods, motorcycles, big rigs.
You name it.
You name it, it'll be there. Oh, we got a motorcycle Hearst.
Oh, yeah, this is, okay, this is...
was it Fayetteville, I think?
I think you said Fayetteville earlier. And I saw this at the Cruising on the Square in September. So this is a tribute to, is it fallen veterans or?
Yeah, veterans and bikers. And it's a three-wheeler, and he's pulling this glassed-in, triangular-shaped Hearst with the coffin in the back and the American flag and the wreath, and he said he was going to fill it up with toys for us.
Okay. Yeah, so it'll be more of a display case in that sense, but also still a tribute
yes.
to veterans and those who have probably fallen in combat.
And y'all need to come out. I mean, Santa Claus will be there too for the kids.
Well, of course.
And Miss Claus.
He can't miss it, yeah.
And he's never missed a convoy. And so it's just awesome.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, Katy, thank you so much for coming by today.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yes, absolutely. The time goes quick, doesn't it?
God, it just flew by, didn't it?
Yeah. So, folks, go out and participate. And if nothing else, go and watch the Toy Convoy. If nothing else, it's going to be starting with lineup November the 2nd at Raider Academy in Manchester. Right. And this is, once again, the 29th Highway 41 Toy Convoy and Show. Katy Ishee, a huge part of making that happen, and thank you for your charitable movement for kids here in Tennessee.
I appreciate everybody coming out and helping the kids have a better Christmas.
Absolutely. It's what it's all about.
Yep.
Yeah, so no one will miss Christmas, right?
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you, Katy, for sharing everything about it. People will be able to watch this later on Facebook and YouTube. Please share it so we can get the word out just a little bit
We sure
more.
will.
Awesome. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Chase Clanton, your host. Until next time.
Attention Bedford County business owners. Introducing a fun and free way to promote your business today to tens of thousands of customers across Bedford County and beyond with the Bedford County Minute, airing on both Hopkins Farms broadcasting stations. We want to give you the opportunity to promote yourself by boosting awareness of your business as much as possible. Oh yeah, did we mention it's free? So what are you waiting for? Call 931-680-1215 to be featured on the Bedford County Minute, or send an email to wlijwzng@gmail.com.
Building your dreams, make your foundation as solid as your vision with Lee Adcock Construction. Whatever you're looking for, design builds, industrial projects, commercial spaces, even churches, schools, warehouses, and concrete work. Lee Adcock gets it done right. Why is Lee Adcock a better choice? Because they don't just talk about commitment to excellence. They've been proving it for over 30 years. So call Lee Adcock today at 931-684-1771 or visit leeadcock.com. Lee Adcock Construction, building their reputation from the ground up.
You've spent years cultivating your taste. You know that good value goes beyond a price tag, and that maintaining a real look can be real costly. But not at Fantastic Sam's Cut and Color. From root touch-ups to trims to style reboots, our team can do it all. And our happiness promise means your hairstyle happiness is our guarantee. So come get the real look you know and love. Real salon experiences, real savings, real fantastic. Fantastic Sam's.
Visit our location on North Main Street in Shelbyville across from Lowe's. 931-492-4999.
Our trending fashions are boutique style apparel at affordable price. Something you're looking for? Look no further than Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have special brands from Judy Blue to other famous boutique style brands in most sizes for all ages. We also offer on-site permanent jewelry for the more adventurous shopper. In Bell Buckle at 102 Bell Buckle War Trace Road. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6 p.m. 931-813-3100. Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More is your new place to shop for the latest designs and fashion trends.
Mention this ad to receive 10% off your first purchase.
Friendly reminder, when you hear bless your heart or isn't that special, it's not always a compliment.
You got your heart broke. Hey, with the Queen of Hearts.
This is 98.7 and AM 1580 WLIJ.